Welcome to the Movement and Rhythm Project. Movement is the path the viewer's eye takes through a work of art, the impression of action, and it is dependent on rhythm, line, color, balance, and space. As you can see here in the Great Wave, the movement goes up and over the wave. Therefore, the viewer's eyes go up and around or up and over the wave. Rhythm. Rhythm is usually associated with music and dance, like a repeated beat. But it can also be shown in repeated shapes, like windows, floors, trees, or designs. That is called a motif, this repetition. Here you can see irregular motif on the left with irregular shapes and a regular motif on the right with regular shapes or symmetrical shapes or the same shape repeated. Movement can also be irregular or regular. On the left, you see irregular movement where your eye goes in all different directions. On the right, you see regular movement where your eye moves in a circular pattern. This is done on purpose by the artist. In this next image by Murray, we see a photograph of the movement of walking. The drawing on the right is done based off the image of this repeated motion, this rhythm and motion, with repeated shapes and patterns. Here is another beautiful painting that shows movement and rhythm. You can see the world is tilted, the dress is flowing, they're spinning around as if they were to fall off the edge of the world with their dance. Here's another one of a cute little puppy shaking around. You can see the water droplets just flowing off of him as he shakes his head. You can almost just imagine it in your head. Then, of course, the Starry Night, probably one of the most well-known paintings of movement. Van Gogh made the stars look like they're glowing and bursting out, and it looked like the sky had wind curling around, and it almost looks like a tsunami or a wave is flowing over the mountains. So much movement in this image with all of the lines and repeated shapes and patterns. So today we are just going to practice movement and rhythm. So I want you to get a printer paper or binder paper or even just the back of an old assignment that you don't need anymore. You will fold this paper into quarters and then take a Sharpie and make a curved or wavy line, one in each section. Then you will take your pencil and you will turn those lines into something that's moving. You have quite a few objectives for this project. It will take a few days to get through. I will develop criteria to guide making a work of art or design to meet the identified goal, which is your rhythm or movement. Demonstrate persistence. You will use visual organizational strategy. And you will compare and contrast viewing images, which is what we just did. Now I'm going to show you the practice. So you're going to grab a paper. It can be an old worksheet that you don't need anymore that's blank on the back, binder paper, or a regular printer paper. Fold it in 4 quadrants, and then you will take a Sharpie and you are going to add a curved or wavy line in each section, one in each section. Then I want you to turn these curved or wavy lines into something that shows movement, something that shows rhythm. So if you want, you can do an abstract image that will show movement as it curves around, kind of like the flower from the earlier presentation. Or you can create a creature, which is what I do in these images, or you can do some of one, some of the other. But I want you to draw rhythm and movement. Then you're going to upload this to Schoology as your practice your movement and rhythm practice. Okay, and you'll get credit for this warm-up. This is all you're going to do in class today other than watching the video. Go ahead and upload it when you're done, and then we will get to the main project next week, which will take a couple classes. All right, have fun, guys.